We're live.
Yo, hello. Welcome to the Baloneys React panel.
Yes, welcome to
I
the
hope you
Baloneys
are
React
ready
panel.
for terrible suffering.
Yes, obviously. It's glorious. So, Magma, would you please explain to everyone what Baloneys React is?
Wow, that was a really smooth acted question and not cringy at all. Thank you.
Incredible
So-
transition.
Incredible job.
I thought that was the point.
Yeah, I'm just making shit worse. Oh, damn it. Anyway. So, you guys probably have heard of Bronies React. Some maybe of Brownies React. We're the unholy last layer of parody.
For a second, at least.
We're like, if Bronies React is a living being, then we're the tumor on its inner thigh that makes sitting excessively uncomfortable.
That is a good description.
Yeah.
10 out of 10, amazing.
But yeah, we do basically what Bronies React does, but edgier. And
Edgy
with
and
people
fun.
that no one actually cares about.
Not entirely true. I care about you, Magma.
Oh, how nice.
How
Thanks.
grand.
You know that wasn't
Sweet.
genuine.
I know that wasn't genuine. You've never said anything nice to me genuinely. And you never would.
Anyways. So let's introduce our cast members. In order of least importance, we have Drummershy.
Why the hell am I here? Why the heck did I give up my power for this shit?
No!
Yeah, Drummershy is the founder of Baloney's React and former leader. Now Tritrot and I are in charge.
Yes.
Now
Indeed.
I got. Oh shoot!
And he still can't cope with that. Now,
No,
can
I
you?
can't. No.
Up next, we've got Red Card.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to say that I hate Allier. It's the bane. It's the bane of my existence. It's all. And so I just want to say, Magma, Tritrot, stop doing it.
Actually, the
So,
most
yeah,
recent one was my fault.
So yeah, this is Red Card, the guy we bully for meme material. And that's basically it.
I'm trying to conduct a genuine reaction, and you guys absolutely ruin it.
And we are trying to ruin that. And we're succeeding pretty
dank
well, I
meme.
might say.
All for the sake of dank meme. It's horrible.
Kind of is.
You are horrible people.
Correct.
All right.
Anyway,
Up next,
you are correct. Anyway,
up next is Webstep.
Banana.
I'm gonna take this opportunity to announce my resignation. No, never mind.
Anyways, hi.
next is Cyril the Wolf. He has seen better days. He's gotten younger.
He's not in this panel, but yes, he's amazing.
But he somehow got his virginity back too, so that's how he looks now.
Up next, we got Triblu.
Okay, I
I
see.
see.
There you go. Fucking.
You plays Duck Game 1.
Oh, okay, F-bomb counter 1.
Wait, what?
This is supposed to be PG.
Let's all use fluff as our safe word.
Fingerprints. All right. Up next is Yuraynus.
I just want to let you know that I love memes. I love them.
I love it.
And,
Very important, yes.
And I think that's everyone. So,
Tritrot,
just
I
joking.
think you might have missed someone. There's just a tiny little chance.
Probably. Hey, Toucan,
Yo.
what's up? What are you doing here?
You asked
What's
me.
a toucan?
What is it? What is
I
that?
mean-
A banana bird? Anyways.
Is that
Cyril,
the Fruit Loops commercial?
Hell,
Yes.
well,
That's
Cyril,
what you're telling me.
Cyril actually became a Vsauce knockoff. Actually,
Genuinely?
yeah.
Maybe.
Cyril,
We don't know.
Did someone just do a spit take?
No, I just swallowed ice.
That's understandable. Happens to me all the time.
I just deep
Yeah,
throated
too-
a nice ice tube.
Yeah, too bad you didn't choke to death on it. Anyway,
I thought this was a PG panel and Triblu is just here fucking
is.
up.
Alright, see that.
Let's keep it that way so we don't get banned.
I know. Okay, I'm just going to stop talking.
yeah, okay.
Vsauce.
And then we have Magma and me.
Yeah,
We're the leaders.
we're the leaders. I do most of the people organizing. Tritrot kills himself by editing for 2 weeks straight.
Brain cells, 10 by 10. All the time.
And he eats styrofoam. He really loves eating styrofoam.
Yes and no. There we go.
What part of that is no?
It's a mystery.
It's a mystery.
See, he said he'd
Yeah.
never eat styrofoam again. Then I called him a coward, and then he ate styrofoam again.
You pushed him over the edge, Magma.
Nah, it's fine. He pushed me over the edge.
Don't I do that with everyone?
Anyways, guys, so it's time to talk about the history portion and how Baloneys React came to be. Drummer, you were the original organizer. Why don't you explain your thought process on making this abomination?
Okay.
Yeah, when did you come up with it? Why did you come up with it? And how did it become what it did? Like, and how did you get the first couple of members?
Okay, so basically it was me, Geek Brony, and somewhat Soda Streak, and we basically was like, we saw like an episode of Brownies React, and we were like, okay, well, let's try and do something. They're doing memes, right? But we watch a lot of cringe compilation. Let's try and experiment. Let's actually be intentionally cringy. And and it didn't go so well.
Not
but
good.
Our first members were Geek Brony, Shady Games, also now known as Lexi, Shyfro, Supercat, and who else? I forgot who the others were, but me and Geek Brony were the ones who started it, and he was the one who created the kind of like the elevator music theme song, and that's what it's known today as the Baloneys React theme song. And I wish that never came to fruition. So
You should trademark that, Drummer.
I should, you know what, Geek Brony should trademark that. Yeah.
We should all apologize to Geek Brony for that.
Don't you mean Geek Brony should apologize to us?
Yeah, I'm pretty
We've made
sure. Pretty sure he
a severe
should.
lapse in our judgment.
Isn't that all of us?
Yes.
Isn't that all of us? We've
so
net lapses in our judgment.
So literally after the first Baloneys React, it was it was made as a joke. We made a second one. It was god awful. I lost when I went back to watch it. My 17-year-old self was like, "How many brain cells did I lose from that?" Just it was so bad. It was so god awful that 17-year-old me fed Race of Baloney at BaloneyCon. I'm like,
What? That was legendary. That was a good moment.
Great.
It was.
yeah, but you should have seen the Bronies React fans. They despise me to this day.
I can see why you even stood up at a Baloneys React panel and saying that when Race asked if you were on a Baloneys React, and I'm like, drummer, sit down.
Does it give you the meat sweats?
That was 3 years ago, by the way.
Yeah, that was.
Oh,
that was
yeah.
3 years ago. When
We go way. Baloneys React goes way back, honestly.
And I have video of that. I'm saying, drummer, sit down.
Send me footage, Red Card. I'll be happy to edit it.
Honestly, anything Baloneys React related that happens at cons is just glorious. I remember one time I was sitting at the Baloneys React panel and someone mentioned Baloneys React, and then someone from the line just turned to me and screamed, "F you, Magma."
Yeah. I wish I was there. That would have been glorious.
What year was that, by the way?
I wish I had video
I
footage
think it
of
was
that.
the last LooneyCon that happened.
Oh my god.
No,
Oh,
that
okay.
was no. I'm pretty sure that was BronyCon 2018.
Oh, I wasn't at that one. Oh, I wasn't. I was at the con. I wasn't at the panel though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 2018. Anyway, drummer. So, when did you release the first one?
It was 2015, I believe, like around December, October. Well, the idea started in October, and then it came out in late 2015, early 2016, I believe. And from that point forward, you know, it was just me and Geek Brony in a Skype call just screwing around because we met each other and we knew each other. Basically, Violet introduced me to Geek Brony because, you know, she had good ties with him. But that's where the whole ideal began, was like a Brony musician introducing me to a Brony musician and creating this react just to meme with our, well, kind of not being memeing, but just experimenting and being cringy and stupid. So,
Yep.
Back before the days of Discord.
Yes, exactly.
Keep.
Yeah,
Before he
you
was
mentioned-
howling at the moon.
You met.
What step?
You mentioned Skype, and I think, okay, this is before Discord.
Yep.
All right, so the first three, I would say, are probably the most distinct ones. Because those are still going in the intentionally cringy direction, and after that, people started actually trying and failing. So, drummer, since I wasn't there back then, who would you say really was a big, because new people join constantly, and who would you say was probably the biggest influence on the change in direction?
Doodle Pony.
Yeah, Doodle Pony was great.
Yeah, that makes sense, because he was really good in the one part he was in.
Yeah.
Yeah, shame he didn't join with the others though. But
yeah, but I'm glad he joined in. Literally after the Christmas special, he started getting offers from other places.
yeah, can't blame him for that.
Can't blame him, yeah. But go ahead.
Yeah, I think I still remember how I also suggested Wubstep back in, what was it, 2017?
Yeah.
Maybe 2016.
It was actually.
Oh, yeah.
And then Tritrot, and then eventually you just asked me to join it. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad the team has really grown.
Yep.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Grown and shrunk.
And I mean, we've got a lot of members.
Grunk.
I mean,
Yeah.
the
it's
way
wrong.
I came in was really funny. Basically, Magma adds me to this call with Drummer, and Magma is like, "This guy is funny. You should invite him to Baloney's React." and so I'm like, I never asked for this. And Drummer is like, you seem to fit the standard for Baloney's React.
You make spaghetti. Oh no, you're meeting all the requirements.
All of my standards have been met.
I think what he was looking more at was the fact that I was just like Magma, but had a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Back then, you were like me, but actually somewhat funny.
Damn, that hurts, man. That hurts.
Wow. Wow. Shots fired.
Hey, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to hurt people.
Same here, actually.
So this is why you took the lead, huh?
Yeah.
Oh boy, he figured me out. Took him long enough. All
I
right.
was supposed to be the one who owns everything, but then I was like, nah, man. We gotta make it so that they suffer twice as hard. So, yep, Magma and I are together.
Yo, and what about you two, Ken?
I'm
How
so
did that
proud
go?
of you.
Also, Tritrot. Let's
Yo.
face it. You probably didn't want to deal with all these terrible people, organizing wise either, did you?
Yo, Magma, I got a question. I wondered how did Toucan was approached. So Toucan, you may please answer that for me.
Yeah.
Drummershy asked me one day. I accept. That's really about it.
Wow.
I'm like,
oh my
okay,
God.
first of all,
Coming back.
I used to be AC Race Best, but if I had crack and cocaine,
That's
I can see why you would say that, because not only do you do this, you also do vlogs, and RaceBest does the same thing.
Drummershy is basically teenage race on speed.
Or crack, either of the two.
hey, now at least
Why not both?
At least I'm not a furry, and then literally dream over fantasies of Judy Hopps. So.
Oh God.
Drummer,
Oh God.
Drummer, you
Too far. Too far.
Drummer, the
he's
at
not
least
wrong.
I'm not a furry defense has lost a lot of its weight because
Isn't
it's
that right,
such an
Triblu?
overused defense.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Everyone has
so-
used that defense.
Hey, at least I'm not a brony.
Oh my God! Somebody said who needs pony. Hey, somebody said who needs Ponyfest when you have Baloney.
Oh, come on.
I mean, he's not wrong.
That's hard.
Not wrong.
Roasted.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong, bro.
All right. So, Tritrot, you've prepared something?
Wait, hang on. We still got to introduce how everyone else got into the React.
Oh yeah.
We can't do everyone.
Yeah, we can.
We'd
we
still
only
be
have-
sitting.
We only have
There
6
tomorrow,
people,
like-
and the story.
I mean, we can. We can. I guess we can do everyone in the call, but not the people not in the call.
Good point.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
No, we're going
okay.
to go through the
All right,
entire
let's go with
timeline.
red card next.
Yeah, red card is like
Let's
a
go red
veteran.
card. Red
Okay.
card.
Okay, let me. Okay, it's BaloneyCon 2016 day 0. I'm
Oh,
in
no.
the. I'm in. No. It's not like that. I'm in the longest pre-reg line like imaginable, and then lo and behold, I see some random guy with a camera. That's about to pass by me. Who's about to pass by me street side, and on the street side of me, compared to the convention center, and the and I'm vlogging. My camera is on him, and I say hello, and and then he says red card, and it's like, and I think that's how he got the idea. I need this guy to join Baloneys React. I didn't know what I was getting into. I didn't know. I thought it was just be me just doing. I can see Drummershy. It's like, oh god. I thought that this was just me just doing a genuine like reaction to something, just like they do on Bronies React. I didn't know genuinely what I was getting into. I didn't know that it was like dank memes. I didn't know it would be this horrible. And I cannot believe I've stuck around for this long. just to react to stuff, only to be surrounded by horrible content.
By horrible.
Hey, you're free to take the easy way out and commit oof anytime, dude.
No, I'm not. No, I refuse to take the easy way. I refuse to commit fuff.
Hey, don't worry. Most of us don't want to lose our virginities either. All right, Triblu.
What?
Your replacement word didn't fit. Sorry, dude. Sorry, dude.
I think
You can't.
you should've went with sus.
Wait a minute. Wait. You can't say I didn't try though. I failed trying.
That's fair.
All right, we should get to Triblu before he puts on a fourth layer.
Your eyes, they're beautiful.
Thank you. To see you better.
So,
right.
how did you get entangled in this
Web of lies.
So there I am. So everyone knows SodaStreak. Like half of y'all know SodaStreak.
What's the soda streak?
I don't know. Some dude named
Is
Nathan.
that a streak of
like,
sodas?
Texas. But I'm talking to my friend Nathan, someone who cannot finish a project to save his life, and I love him to death. But he says to me, "It's like, oh, I got this one group going on. I think you'd fit right in." I'm like, what is it? A brony reaction group. Note, I don't watch the show at all. I'm a disappointment here, really. But I'm like, I want to hang out with my friend, and now I'm here for like the third time in a row, second panel. So apparently it was a good fit.
You
still
were
don't watch the
perfect.
show, sadly.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fine.
Hey, you're doing a pretty good job. You got the right vibes for this trash.
I mean, you're a furry, so I mean, this is perfect.
There he is.
Yeah. I see the
Drummershy is just trying to start war with the furries. Damn.
That's fine.
Are you still eating ice?
No, still like a bit more. I got more eyes. I'm gonna eat the eyes.
I thought this was a PG panel, but there you are taking some cold ones.
Toucan.
One step. Very funny with the capital I at the end.
All right. Yuraynus, your turn.
Well, it's a little hard to remember considering the circumstances, but I believe it was BronyCon 2018. I bumped into Drummershy, and I was hanging out with him and some friends, and I think he made me a drink, but then I drank some of it, and I don't really remember what happened after that, and then I woke up with nothing but a DSLR camera and this recorder microphone, and there was just a sign that said, "Make React." And I've just been stuck there since. So
I wanted to make a joke story.
Oh, man.
No,
Yours is the best introduction ever.
but hey, I get AdSense. No, but I think Drummershy just messaged me for a couple months in 2018, and I think it was like April-ish, I think, or not 2017, 2018, that he asked me to join, and I said yeah, because I knew that Geek was in here and a bunch of other of my friends. So It's been really fun to make, and it's been cool to make content for it.
Love you.
Love you too.
Heart.
All right. So, Magma, are you gonna do it, or am I gonna do it
Less
now?
than 3.
You have a go first.
All right. Mine's a little bit interesting. Like I wasn't really that familiar with Baloney's React at first. I was just doing regular stuff on my channel back when I actually uploaded. While I was like, I was becoming acquainted with Drummershy for a moment, and then when I made my family-friendly video, I'm pretty sure Magma, Webstep, and Drummershy know exactly what I'm talking about.
Familienfreundlich.
Familienfreundlich.
Let me just say, if I describe the video here, I think we'd get our panel banned. So
Yeah.
we'd get our panel
We've been
banned.
banned from three conventions already.
It was very family friendly, is all I can say.
Yeah.
The most family and friendliest one.
Hey, let me just say, it's more family friendly than Brony's React ever was. So
Have you seen the
have
video,
you
Red
seen the
Card?
video,
Have you
sir?
seen the video?
Interesting.
oh no, I haven't.
I don't recommend.
Then do not say anything.
Yeah, don't.
Because
Okay,
that
okay,
video
okay.
is
Let
edgy
the
even
record
for
show.
2016 standards.
Let the record show that I am now rescinding my previous statement. So never mind.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want, I can send you guys a link. But yeah, that video pretty much got me into Baloney's React. and also Drummershy needed an editor because Quebs had to do some college stuff. So I was like, yeah, sure, why not? And so I was not only was I like a person who was reacting, but I was also editing everyone else's parts. I think this was episode 4, by the way. So all of that editing was, or most of that editing is pretty much mine, and I take full responsibility for how awful that video came out, or how good that video came out, depending on your perspective.
Dude, you ruined the Celestial Advice video. I just want you to know that.
I know. I take full responsibility for that. Some people like it, some people hate it. I get it. So, yep, you live and you learn.
Yeah. Some people hate it, and some people are completely out of their minds.
I mean, that's what this channel is for, anyway. So,
Well, you got that right.
all right, Magma, your turn.
Okay, so back in 2016, I came to BronyCon from a very bad low in my life. Webstep knows all about that, right?
No, what are you talking about? I seem to have forgotten this into the mist.
What a great best friend. He forgot the time I almost committed oof. So
I should not laugh at this.
So
I'm laughing because you're laughing. Shut up.
And I'm laughing because everyone else is laughing. So, Magma, continue.
So at the time I had barely any friends left from some bad stuff that happened. I only really had Webstep, Tritrot, and another dude who was so busy that I could barely talk to him anyway. So I didn't really have a lot of friends at the time. And then I went to BronyCon, and I just ran into Little Shy, who was hanging out with all of his friends, and Drummer was there too. And then Drummer and I, after the con, we started talking on Discord a good amount, and then eventually, I dragged him in a call with Webstep, and that's how Webstep got in. And then one day, I just got a random message from him. "Hey, do you want to join too?" And I'm like, "Sure." And then I worked together with Wubstep to make terrible, unfunny abominations. But yeah,
they were pretty funny.
Fun fact: Wubstep and I, a lot of the time, we work on our scripts together.
Mm-hmm. I think all the times, actually.
No, I think there was. One. Yeah, there was one time where we didn't.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think twice where we didn't. Yeah, twice. Anyway, so Drummershy just randomly messaged me one day, "Hey, do you want in too?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then I got in, and that's how that started. And yeah, now I'm somehow in charge together with Tritrot.
This is so sad.
Because drummer trusts the two of us too much, so he gave up leadership to us.
Yeah.
So you're able to climb that ladder of leadership.
Yeah, because I was done bullying AC Race Best. I'm just kidding.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not really.
He says the truth.
No.
You're still roasting him, Drummer.
He finally said it.
You're still bullying. You're still bullying. You tried bullying him on this very panel. Shut up.
Come on now.
What, am I wrong, guys? Am I wrong?
Anyways.
No.
Are we gonna start now?
Okay, I think it is time. So Tritrot, you have prepared something, right?
Yes,
I have some.
Yeah,
something.
Drummer, roll the horrible abomination that Tritrot has created, please.
Alright.
Keep in mind, I cobbled that up together while I was in the middle of summer class. So.
Alright, well.
You know.
You ready?
Let's do this.
You guys in chat ready?
If there's anyone.
No.
If there is anyone there.
Alright, and here.
No.
They did.
We've passed on all we know. A 1,000 generations live in you now. But this is your fight.
Why? Why exactly?
I did not edit that last part in, okay? I did not edit that.
Okay, whoever
That
did
must
that,
have been Drummershy's doing.
whoever did that, I hate you, shame on you.
Drummershy.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Drummershy.
And the wingdings.
You can start.
I'm like, absolutely.
I'm so sorry.
I wonder if anyone I wonder if anyone.
on a little
Swing
bit of
the
a delay there.
LEA intro, for God's sakes.
I was on a little bit of a delay there, but boy, ow, my ears.
I know, right? Why would you do that?
Drummer, I had no idea you would do that.
Because
He's-
I love you,
Drummer.
Rickard.
Drummer, that is dead. Let's let it die.
I'm trying.
If you're going to roast me, come up with something else. For God's sake, Drummer.
What do
You
you
watch his music
Oh,
or
no, yeah.
cartoon. Haha.
Guys, we're about to get sued. We're gonna get sued. We're gonna get sued, guys. No. Drummer, what
I'll
have
be
you done?
suing for damages. No doubt
I mean,
watching any.
suing.
I mean,
For ears.
honestly, I would have done the same
Yeah,
thing, but Drummer, it's your fault. 100%.
Well, this is my last time owning anything.
Ah man, red card.
Drummer, I can't believe you edited that in.
I created Red Card. I created LEA. I'm the
That was
creator of Harmony.
damaging to Honoka's ears.
Who cares about anime?
Red card, your waifu isn't real.
Shut up.
Magma, neither is yours.
I don't have one.
You don't know me.
Starlight Glimmer.
No, dude.
Okay,
I'm,
yeah,
so,
Honoka.
I'm so
Honoka, I didn't mean
lonely.
it.
I don't even have a waifu.
Nah, Starlight Glimmer. Stop
It's
denying
I
okay.
it.
guess,
okay,
I
it's
guess,
okay,
I guess I'll
Honoka.
bring out my body pillow instead.
It's okay, Honoka. Don't let they didn't mean it.
Your body pillow, so
That's a small body pillow.
Okay, can the weeb trash please be
please.
quiet?
Guys, guess what?
Quiz.
I have a massive ego.
Yes, of course
You do. You really do actually. Like, let's be honest here. Drummer has the biggest ego here.
I like how the call just completely evolved once the LEA thing just popped up.
Anyways, next
supposed to be
thing.
Were you
Q&A.
expecting
This is
anything
your fault.
else?
This is all
I
your
mean-
fault, by the way.
What? The whole LEA thing is my fault? Excuse me?
It's all your
actually
fault.
sort
You
of
all
is,
did
yeah.
this to me.
That's fair.
Oh,
I didn't
was
do
talking
anything.
about Tritrot was the first, and I was just the one who took it.
So many people took it. I had no idea how
It's
implemented.
like how I took the rarity isn't in this joke for like every one of my outros now.
Pretty much, yeah.
No, the last one was Octavia isn't in this.
Whatever her name is.
Yeah, it's not safe.
This is how you can tell he doesn't watch the show. Can't even tell Octavia from Rarity.
The last time you played the LEA joke on me, I can't remember who it was. But you didn't explain the context.
Actually, no, it was
that
Nathan.
joke.
It was Nathan who brought it to you. I was the one who put that in our script.
I was. Here I am. Here I'm thinking that you are all gonna play a joke on me about me being a weeb, and the first thing that comes to my mind was, if I like Love Live, I'm weeb trash. And then you put the LA intro. You took that completely out of context.
Everyone, you all want me to say that I think Coolsville sucks.
Hey, red card.
What?
Oh, God.
Don't you dare! Don't you dare! I know what you're about to do. I know what you're about to do. I'm not putting that on. I'm not.
What?
It's
not
back
what,
to the face.
What?
I'm not. No. If you
It's
play
Tritrot's
LEA,
face.
Yeah, it is my face.
It-
This is obviously.
Tritrot's face.
The simple
100%.
face of Superior. Oh my god.
Oh yeah,
not
definitely.
opening it. Not opening it.
I don't
Why
know how
not?
the Sharingan looks.
All right then, I'll do one up. Give me a minute.
Don't you dare! Don't you dare, Tritrot! Don't you fucking dare!
What I did what?
What a
I-
save!
You know what? I immediately lost brain cells when Red
What
Card
a
says buff.
save!
What else do you
you're
want
not.
to do, Magma?
You're not getting me this time.
Okay, now, time for the Q&A section.
Thank you.
where
pretty sure-
nobody asks questions because nobody cares.
I have a question.
Is anyone even here? How many people do you even have in the chat?
I mean, we got,
Yvonne
we got a
Somkin.
few people actually. We
Yo,
got a few
guys,
people.
guys, before we start, I have a question. Toucan, how does it feel to not talk?
Oh. What?
No, I'm kidding.
My eyes hurt.
It's more like I'm trying to figure out what to say, but at the same time, I'm afraid I might get interrupted. So
Yeah, I
Hey, it's fine.
understand
We
that.
all
Get on
interrupt
top
each
of
other
it.
The struggle-
constantly.
The struggle is real.
Just yell down anyone who interrupts you. All right, so you-
I won't.
Q&A
I probably won't
time?
yet. All right.
so you can ask questions in chat or on Twitter with the hashtag #AskBalonies.
All right. We all
anyone
know.
even
We
do
all
that?
know the guy with the big old sub counts. Subcounts. Gonna go tweet that out.
God.
Gotta
Please
put my
help, we're
my eyes
desperate.
on again.
Now we gotta ask people. Then actually, you know, if we ever hosted an IRL panel, nobody would actually show up. Let's just be honest.
We would be sitting
That's
there.
that is the sad part.
Yeah.
No,
But hey-
we would blackmail people into coming.
Put
Nobody
free
would
food
come
on the
because
on
we're
the sign.
we're the-
How would you blackmail them? What would you do?
well, we would actually get my legitimate family members to come join. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
We'll just have Drummershy's mom ask us some questions.
See, I actually collect dirt on everyone I meet. I have a screenshot of someone from Horse News playing Fortnite.
It's true. I've
Brandon-
seen it.
do you now?
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
true, I've
and
seen
he
it.
ever crosses me, I will reveal
Oh.
who it is.
So let me ask you, what dirt do you have on me?
Wait, we got a question,
You're
guys.
really scared of
We got a
Alien.
question.
That's not
Yes.
dirt. I already know that.
Oh, it's about my performance. Why is this a question?
I mean, come on. Why not, right?
I mean, I have the greatest answer of all time. No. No,
What's the
nobody.
question?
Hey,
He said, "Are
Does-
all the panelists going to support Drummershy by joining him for the LooneyCon performance?" And I literally joked by saying,
Just
greatest answer of
say
all time. No.
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 Just say no.
yo,
I'm Michael
Almighty.
Jordan.
I didn't.
Stop
I
it.
didn't know.
It's
I didn't know Drummershy was a musician.
Yeah, I had no idea either.
Also, Tempest.
Also,
We've got another question.
the greatest of question. Where did the LEA intro come from?
Tritrot explains this one best.
Yeah,
Yeah, try. You
Okay.
started it, so you explain.
yeah. I'm the one who did start it. Yeah, I'm not ashamed. In fact, I'm kind of proud.
Look at the anger on Red Card's face.
Oh my god!
No, I'm just kidding.
The
Let
audacity.
me just say, I'm Michael Jordan. Stop it. Get some help.
I can, I just don't want to. Anyways,
Classic meme.
all right. So how the LEA came to fruition is that Red Card said a lot of pretty stupid things and a lot of obvious things. So I was like, why not make a game out of this? Every single time Red Card said something that was clearly obvious to the viewer, I would play the LEA intro after
So-
his clips.
So knowing that every Baloneys React subsequent to that, I tried to reduce the amount of probably blatantly obvious stuff, and you still put LEA in there. I hate you for that.
I did it
No,
to Drummer.
no,
No, I did it to Drummer a couple of times too. So
Now, for the record, this is actually based on the LEA meme when it started about 2 years ago. That started with PewDiePie, because back then LEA would always say something very obvious like, "Oh my god, guys, I just got a kill," and then the intro would always start. So
yeah, Yeah, that
Well,
too.
okay,
That was
okay,
hilarious.
okay, that makes me feel a bit better about this whole thing.
Yeah, I didn't like. It's not personal, actually. It kind of is, but but yeah, thanks,
Shut
bro.
up. Shut up.
Ooh,
So yeah,
Tiger the Tiger.
so that's how.
That's-
So yeah, that's how the Allier thing happened. I tried to stop it. Like like at BronyCon, I talked with Redcard and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stop with the Allier thing because even I'm like, yeah, this has gone out of hand.
And
But
then, and then
everyone
I
else-
did it. Somebody else did it.
and I was like, oh
Yeah,
I like how I don't even get like recognition from Red Card about. Oh, I was Soda Streak and Triblu. No, it's someone. It's
no,
someone.
it's always
Someone in chat did it.
most of the blame is on me, and I can't blame him for that because
Yeah, but-
yeah, I was the one who started it. So
I mean, Triblu, let's face it, ever since you joined, we've had a thing with not giving you recognition. We introduced you as Soda's friend.
Soda's friend.
yeah, that was glorious.
And people subsequently just referred to you as Soda's friend.
If I could just say something in regards to my content being edited after I've already done enough editing. If you recall the first part of the reaction to the My Little Pony movie, my intro was during the Olympics, and somebody, after I sent my footage out, put the Soviet national anthem over the Olympic fanfare, and I take umbrage to that. I am not a communist, for the record. Let the record show that I am not a commie.
Yeah, no, but I am because I was the one who ended.
I do not have any comrades. Actually, no, wait. But actually, you are all my comrades.
We have second question.
Oh wait a second. I think as the only European in this call, I am now obligated to make a joke about America's fragile patriotism.
Oh God.
How dare you? How dare you come into my town bullying me like this in my own Discord server? Can't believe you.
This
This is
server
not
ain't
your
big enough
Discord.
for the two of us. No, wait, the 8 of us.
Yeah, there's a question here.
Yes.
How did
How
we
did-
all meet each other?
I think we should go
True.
deeper than just like how we were part of the team, like because straight up, I don't talk to any of you all except for Tritrot. Wait, I'm gonna point to him. I play
one.
D&D. I used to play D&D with him
Other way. Other
every
way,
once in a
other
while,
way,
and
other
he
way.
actively worked to be the edgiest some pony as possible. He
Yeah.
would actively just be an edgelord for
That's
the
fun.
joke's sake, and I hated it. I hated it.
I thought you liked it. I thought you liked it.
I loved it, but I hated it.
That's fair. Okay.
So you contradict yourself.
Not really.
It's grand. It's a grand thing. But boy, am I ready to just take this good old fashioned American fist and put it in Tritrot's teeth.
Beautiful. Very PG of
Yeah.
you.
Well, I met my friends through Kiwi Farms and MySpace, and
Oh,
we
God.
literally just had a grand old time sharing
Dank memes.
no, just sharing stuff, not memes, not photos.
sharing a nice
Beautiful
warm
photos.
hug
Just
together
memes.
and a hotel room.
A nice warm. Oh
A,
God.
a level 5 hug.
And then let me tell you kids something. When I saw Red Card's face, he was the most beautiful man on the earth. He reminded
Okay,
me.
let's Let's keep this as PG as possible, drummer.
He
guys.
reminded me of my dad.
Hello.
Beautiful.
Hello, everyone. This is the story on how I met Tritrot.
My own father.
You see,
What?
So,
Oh my god.
It's joke. It's joke.
He's a
Oh
joke.
my god.
Yes?
Is that Toucan?
Insert Love Live Sunshine
No.
joke here. It's joke.
when we first met, I said hi.
Beautiful.
And he said hi
Wow.
back.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Very good.
You
Very
two.
good.
And that's how we became friends.
And that kid is how I
Wait a
met
minute.
your
Wait. Did you say friends? So I guess no one told you life was going to be this way.
Yes.
Well, I
Wait,
guess-
did he make a damn reference again?
Hold on.
Damn right I did.
Damn. Okay.
Don't none
I don't even need to do anything. Drummer
Stop.
I'm already on to you.
shy.
Stop.
Anyway, listen to my town.
We still have barely answered the question. So how
Pretty much.
how did we all meet?
I mean, we all met differently, and it's mainly because like we're all friends in a way.
Yeah, I met Red Card, Triblu, and on Baloneys React. I didn't know them prior to that. Toucan, I met him at BronyCon just before he joined last year. Drummershy, I already told that story. Tritrot, I know him since like
5 years.
late 2015, right?
Yeah, something
late-
like that.
Yeah. Then we met, and we weren't actually really close friends until much later. And Webstep we met in mid 2015.
It's me.
It was pretty funny. We were just watching one of the new MLP episodes on a live stream, and the streamer did a game night after that, and that's where Wubstep and I met, and we just friended each other, and then one day he just messaged me out of the blue, "Hey, do you want to check out my YouTube reaction channel?"
I would like to
That's
show
not
you
even how it went.
my YouTube reaction.
Yes, that is how it went.
Nah, we used to play Team Fortress 2 together, Magma.
That's not even how it went.
No, see, we played TF2 once during that stream, then we didn't talk for like a week, and then a week later
Maybe
he
you were
messaged
watching
me.
a stream. I got on that server randomly.
Wait, you got on that server randomly?
I did back in 2015. I didn't used to watch any streams. So
Okay.
Wait,
We're gonna. I think the fact that you brought up a TF2 server needs to bring up the fact of how I met SodaStreak, which was
oh no.
me,
So much
a young, very young child, got onto a furry server called Aussie Ferocity. I didn't know this was a furry server for about a month, and then so didn't SodaStreak.
Yo, same
And we
here
played on the
actually.
server for like years, and then
I used to play on that
figured
Death
out
Run server,
so
on the Death
hard.
Run server. Yo,
It's
I
okay
used to
if
play
I
on the
get...
Death Run server, and I never realized until I realized there was like a bunch of sprays of furries,
Yes.
and sometimes in compromising positions.
We're not gonna. This is a
Let's
PG
not go into
stream.
detail about that. Let's not go into detail about that. No.
I mean, level 5 hugs. Sorry.
No, if I may, can I give my 2 cents on how I met y'all?
Yeah.
Here, I'll give you some.
Okay. As I said before, I first met Drummershy when he came across me at the pre-reg sign at BronyCon 2016. After that, he asked me to join Baloneys React. I didn't meet anyone else here prior to me being on Baloneys React. Although, let me just say that I didn't meet him this way, but I first saw Wubstep through a reaction video that he did with Magma to Ponies the Anthology 6, I think it was, and literally the first thing that comes up in that anthology is expletive you, Baltimore. I can't say the word here.
Are you trying to buy a new car this weekend?
It's that Flim and Flam sketch with the audio from that Big Bill Hells video, and it's absolutely glorious. I love it. I was at the screening at BronyCon in 2017 for that, by the way. Drummershy was sitting with me, and so was Fritz Rolly, who's also watching this right now. I know that for a fact because I saw him in the chat. Both he and Drummer were sitting on either side of me. And here I am towards the end of that particular sketch on the floor, not believing my ears. So that's all I have to say. Next.
I'll make this. I got a really quick story how I met. I got a really quick story how I met Drummershy. Now it's not what you think. But we were roommates at BronyCon for half a day, because I think you were like got something else. I think you were about to go somewhere after the first day.
Well, I just came by because tomorrow was the day when I leave for the wedding, and the wedding I did not like at all. But I came by to see my friends and see Princess Deadpool. Got to hang out in the hotel. Saw you with Princess Deadpool, and then some of the other people, and then I got invited to a Black Griffin dinner. But
and you saw me, and you gave me a certain gift.
Yeah,
and there's Drummer again flaunting his second-hand horse fame,
flaunting his second-hand connections to one Black Griffin.
I swear to God, Nora's I swear to God, Nora's
Hi everyone, I've met Jonathan Black Griffin.
Wait, Jordan, did you say Nora?
Oh no.
Yeah. Anyway, we're interrupting too much again.
Apologies.
Yeah, we are.
We've got like 3 minutes left, to be honest. So let's wrap this.
Where did the time go? Really?
Yeah, but other than
so
that,
we're just gonna go quick on like 2 questions. Fritz asked, who was that guy on Cameo in the ending of Season 9 premiere of Baloneys React?
Voice over Pete, you uncultured swine.
Then Tristan.
Come on.
Then Tristan asked, what does everyone do when not on Baloneys React? That one is going to be easy to answer.
Life.
Well, exactly.
Yeah,
life, pretty much.
Life. That's it.
Crying and playing video games.
We survive.
Making videos, watching videos, and such. YouTube.
This was an opportunity for all to plug yourself, and you've wasted it. I've given you this opportunity.
I make animations on the side.
Plug.
Well, look at you, Mr.
Oh, Toucan, you were about to say something?
Hey, don't use that term.
But nothing coming out.
Yeah,
I know.
I think for the end we can
I
just
resemble that remark.
honestly at the end everyone can just plug their own garbage. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it. I'll send my family-friendly video to everyone.
Only got 1 minute left, so may as well do it now.
Everybody do it now.
Do it. Do it now.
Drummershy _ on Twitter.
This is like back in
LDM.
I'm at redcard94 on Twitter. I have a YouTube channel as well. Search redcard or youtube.com/c/ Red card PMV94.
All you gotta do is just type in Toucan LDM and you can find me easily. Simple as that.
Type in Tritrot and you can find me easily. Simple as that.
You cannot search for me, thank you.
Hello, everyone.
I now make gaming content on YouTube because I'm not original. You can find me in a lot of places under Magmamaster 1801, except PSN. There, I'm just Magma 1801. But you can find me anywhere where I am under Magmamaster 1801.
I'm Yuraynus on YouTube.
Because I'm not stupid and use 20 different names for 20 different platforms.
Nope. Next, hurry. I'm Yuraynus on YouTube and at Yuraynus on Twitter. I'm making YTPs. I got Wanna Be Stars coming up real soon, so keep an eye out for that.
Hi, I'm Triblu. I stream on Tuesdays. I also take commissions at Twitter, Triblu_arts. I draw this bird a lot. This bitch.
Yeah. That shit.
This
second time you swore. You swore on our Christian panel again.
And just like that, Triblu has now lost connection. Look, he is frozen in space.
There we go.
All right, guys. Anyways, it's time to. We really got to wrap this up because it's 4:01.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much.
Thanks
Sorry, I
for
didn't really
watching.
talk much.
That's fine,
We love
dude.
you, Toucan.
All right.
And so does the
Goodbye.
chat.
All right. See you guys later.
See ya.
Mwah.